Hello, welcome to the TriathlonDan YouTube channel. Obviously it's another day of triathlon training. Apologies for no video yesterday. I had a complete rest day. There's a lot of things I need to get better at over this winter, and one of them is having proper rest days. Not all the time, but when it's planned in and when it's appropriate, I will do. And in order for me to have a proper rest day, not doing a video helps me out as well, because I can actually rest and sit around and watch TV and stuff rather than have to try and think about a video to try and make. And to be honest, I've got a few ideas for video things I want to do over winter, but I don't want to rush it. I want to spend time on some things, whereas this sort of content creates itself. I have to try and use the noggin for all the videos. Anyway, I feel really good. So Saturday morning, also feel good on a complete rest day. Friday isn't going to be a rest day ongoing. It's quite a good day for me to do some training, but this week it worked well. So it's Saturday morning, I'm out for 50 minutes. And in that, I've got to do 6 times 60 metre strides. So strides aren't like flat out efforts, and 60 metres isn't very long. So it's just a case of striding on for 20 seconds or so, 6 times. I'm going to do that at the end of the run. And the rest of the running is just zone 2. That's pretty normal, my heart rate is a little bit high, but it's so hilly around here, it's hard for me to keep it down, but I'm really working on it. But yeah, feeling good. It's pretty fresh. It's not cold, but I do think I should have put some gloves on. But now I'm a mile in, I'm plenty warm enough body-wise. And then we're going to go and see somebody very special later on this morning. Let's get a bit further around this run.
So you get the bit where I said my weed doesn't smell that bad on camera? No. Film it now.
Okay, I said I was coming to see somebody special. I'm at Valley Bavarian, where UK Bike Fit is also here. Some of you might know Dan. I don't know if you're that special person, Dan, or not. It might be.
I'm special.
It might be Luke.
But
But I think in this room, athletically, neither of us are the special person, are we?
well, speak yourself.
I don't know, we're going to define special here. I feel like I'm being set up for something.
Right. I've had the pleasure this morning of meeting this gentleman. This is Lee Timmis. Lee, you are in fact, tell us a little bit about yourself, who you are, and more specifically, why you're here, what you're doing.
Yeah, so I'm an ultra-endurance cyclist. In 2010, I set off to cycle around the world. Cycled around the world for 7 years, 51 countries, 44,000 miles. Yeah. Came back from that, you know, I think that's one of those things, you never think you're going to do it, and it becomes like, you know, what are you going to do next? Yeah. So I thought, what's better than cycling around the world? You know, break a world record. Yeah. So in 2018, broke the world record for the fastest cycle across Europe, and I'm here today because we're preparing for another world record in 3 weeks' time, the furthest distance cycled in 7 days.
Wicked. Now, why am I here? You might ask. Well, I invited myself. Dan has very kindly been supporting Lee with Bike Fit and some sort of ongoing physio support, is that right?
Physio support, joint attempts.
So Dan's actually going to be out there in the undisclosed location where this record attempt is going to take place. Dan has also been doing a bit of vlogging, haven't you, Dan?
Trying to, yeah, trying to.
So we've got a load of footage in the build-up. Now, some things we can't share just yet, but what I'm going to try and do is in the next 2 or 3 weeks, we're going to put out some of the footage that Dan has collected, which sort of tells the story of how Lee's got to this part. So you've been doing aero testing, you've been doing some physio testing, and all these different things. We're going to try and share that with you. When Lee is out there doing the attempt, he's got his own media team, going to be doing their own things. Dan's going to be doing some behind the scenes vlogging. I've just lent him a camera.
Just as good.
Exactly. So what we're going to try and do is put that content out to you guys essentially, but point you in the direction of the things that Lee's putting out, because after the attempt, there's going to be some sort of longer form thing going out at some point. We don't really know when yet, do we?
No, it'll be, beyond, like, we're looking to do a bigger documentary piece. Yeah. Also, let's plug the book. The book's out next summer. Okay. Like, yeah, there's loads going on. So this is like your behind the scenes bit. Yeah. That will lead into stuff coming out. So
this is the first time I've going to put videos up on the channel that don't even have me in. I haven't got an invite out to where they're going to, unfortunately. But so I was a little bit worried at first, but I know that you lot probably like the ultra endurance stuff after having watched the few things that I've documented over the last year or so. So I hope you enjoy it. Lee, you're also doing some fundraising for charity, aren't you?
Yeah, so I'm ambassador for MQ. They're the UK's leading mental health research charity. So there's links on my website, leetimmis.com. Yeah. Log on there, follow the social. I'm doing all the plugging.
You have to do this as well. The link's in the description down below.
Oh, I love it. Okay, yeah, learn that for your documentary.
Links in the description down below.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah. Is that alright?
Yeah, that's basically it. Yeah. So, a cool project. All the best, Lee, in your attempt. I don't think I'm going to see you before then, so all the best.
Thanks.
And I can't wait to share the footage with you.
Thanks very much,
chaps. Okay, so we're now downstairs with Luke. Morning, Luke. Okay.
Morning, it's afternoon.
Oh, of course it is. It was morning when I got here. So Luke runs the bike shop Vela Bavarian. I'll leave a link to his bike shop down below in the description. What have you got in stock at the minute, Luke? Anything exciting?
Yeah, we just had delivery of the new R5, which came out a year ago roughly, but only just come into circulation. Yeah, this one. Yeah. So yeah, we've got loads of nice bikes around.
I'll take a 12 speed. What size is it?
It's your size.
Of course
58. Yeah, so
it's a bit smaller.
yeah, they look quite small actually, but it's yeah, 58. Yeah. But loads of really nice bikes in. We've got people coming in all the time for sort of entry level gravel bikes. Hydraulic disc brakes sort of starting around sort of 1200-1500 quid, which are really good for winter. We've seen a big sort of jump in sales of them, obviously this time of year. And then the servicing for winter bikes, and that is all sort of all go. And yeah, I mean, despite the cost of living prices going up, like we're still here to try and keep everybody doing stuff they enjoy, keep everyone out of the doom and gloom of not being able to spend money, because like there's places like us that will sort of look after you as best we can to keep you out and about.
There's something for everybody, isn't there, price wise?
Something for everybody, and as I said, like we've just been speaking about, like people come in and it's not all about just making money. Like if we can just help somebody, like, you know, out this time, they might come back next time and buy a bike. So we'll if you need anything, bits and bobs, chains, whatever, just come in and we'll look after you.
What I have spotted on your wall is you do have something that is very rare in the time trial triathlon world. Some Corsa Speeds 2.0 tubeless ready tyres. They were very hard to get hold of earlier this year, weren't they? So got a few of those in.
Yeah. You just sort of get used to like life post-COVID and life, you know, post-Brexit. So we're still here, we're still going, we're still trying to support the local communities. Loads of stuff going on, as I'm sure Dan's going to share with you all next year. Really exciting stuff that we're doing. Yeah, can't even like.
I think it's just going to be like a really long-term sort of series in which we're going to keep a track of everything that's going on, because you're doing a lot of good stuff in the community.
Yeah.
Wicked. All right, nice one. I like that bike. Super 6 Evo rim brake. I don't think you can beat that for a climbing bike.
Yeah, that's mine. So it would be the best.
It would, wouldn't it? Anyway, right, I'm going to pedal home now and get some lunch, because you've not got any.
Yeah, say hi to Liz for me.
Will do. See you later. Okay, right, done and dusted. Stats on screen. I think I spent longer at the shop than I did actually riding, but that's fine. Feeling really good. Just nipped to the shop, like an actual shop, on the way home, and this has got accident written all over it. I mean, I used to be a paper boy, so I'm hoping to rely on those skills, but I've only got a few hundred meters to go. We'll see what Liz is doing and see what we're doing the rest of the day. Okay, I'm actually going to end today's video there. Thank you very much for watching. I'm really excited to bring a new style of content to the channel. I think like I've done that sort of thing like when I'm there, but this is new, isn't it? It's just providing a platform perhaps to something that might otherwise go not as recognised. I don't know, whatever. Basically, thanks to Dan for doing some behind the scenes footage. I'll get a video out in the next couple of weeks, and hopefully good luck to Lee for the record attempt. Now, Elizabeth is sat in front of me, but she does not have any clothes on at all, so you won't be coming on camera, will you? And Liz is also really poorly. She's works with children, so those with children could probably empathise with those who work with children. There's a lot of things going around at the minute, colds, bugs, those sorts of things. So she's been in bed for the last day or so. You've arisen now, haven't you? And you're just doing a little bit of potting around the house, but just moping around basically. And I'm trying to stay away from Liz so I don't catch whatever it is she's got, but I think sometimes it's just almost inevitable. Anyway, what a day of sport we've got ahead. We've got Il Lombardia bike race on at the minute. Filippo Ganna's hour record later on. Liz is pretending to be asleep. Kona tonight. Yeah, excited about that one. There's something else that I forgot about. Oh, I don't know, whatever. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. If you haven't already, please do hit the subscribe button down below. I'll see you tomorrow for a proper day of triathlon training.